and welcome to my channel. I'm Nicola and I'm in my second year of growing cut flowers. I want to do all of this as economically and productive as possible, and obviously getting beautiful flowers at the end of it to put in my house and share with friends. So if you have the same goals, then please stay tuned, watch the videos and see whether we can learn together. Here I am in my greenhouse. I have a series of seedlings that were planted in autumn which are no good, and let me show you why. These were ammies, this was grasses, some artichoke, this was dill, this is scabiosa. Now as you can see, this is a scabiosa. This is a good example. So literally I can just take the plant off and it comes away. And that's everything. I mean, we have, what have we got here? Cerinthe, same. Even these little seedlings, there might be some rescuable antirrhinums or snapdragons, but very few in reality. And as you can see, there is a moss growing over them. Now all of this is due to, I think, damping off. So they were doing really well until, let's say, January. And then I maybe got over keen with the watering, and it wasn't, either it was sitting, I put them all in these trays to make it easier for me to water. But what that meant was that it was probably sitting in water for too long. So it might have been easy and I was being lazy, but it's not done them any good at all. So we're starting from scratch. This was a patch of weeds. It could be anything in here. They were things that were growing in the beds that I thought maybe had self-seeded, and some of them may be worth saving. So I've kept them. I'm sure there are weeds in there. We have some poppies. I was hoping for nigella because it was in kind of the nigella area. So we shall see. I can't remember what those seedlings look like. So until I get those seedlings going and I can recognise it, who knows. This is ranunculus. And I have planted out the majority of my ranunculus here in the bed in the greenhouse. They need a good water by the look of it, but they're not doing too bad, although they don't appear to have grown much since I put them in, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And finally, these I planted out end of January. So this is, well, not planted out, sowed end of January. So this is Cabea scandens, which is a climber. I think it's called the cup and saucer plant, and it's a white version. I had old seeds, so I thought I would see whether it would work. There was lots of seeds, at least 2 per pot, and we've only got 3. So whilst it's not overly surprising, or it's not necessarily disappointing, I would have liked more. They still may come up. I planted them early because they take quite a while. I have difficulty getting these going, so I thought I would try them early. And this is, I need to move the camera to where I'm pointing, Scabiosa ochrolica. I think it's perennial and it's going to be white. So I thought that sort of said start in January, so I gave that a go. Again, there was more seeds in there and not much is happening. They've been in the house. I've just brought them out here, but we are due a frost again this evening, so I might take them back because they might not be ready. But in the meantime, I have to get rid of all of these seeds, starting again, having a clear out ready for the new season. So that's my job for now. I'm sure you don't need to watch me do that, so I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, a bit of a tidy up now. That's staying there for a little while to soak up some water because it was a bit dry. Those seedlings in the middle need to come in with me later on today. And that's what remains of all of the other seedlings that we had before. So cleared up my seat, so I've got somewhere to sit with a cup of tea when it's raining, and I watered all of the ranunculus. So, and that's Boomer. So I'll go back down now to the potting shed and see what I can make of that. So now we're down at the potting shed. This was all of the remnants of stuff that's come in the greenhouse, so I need to find space for. And we need to have a bit of a tidy up. This is the wormery. I brought it in here from outside in the winter, but it's still got completely frozen, so I don't know what I'm going to find in there. I have been adding food every now and again, but who knows? I know there is some worms, but it was completely frozen solid, so I'm not sure what's what in there. Got bits of everything everywhere. And some old hyacinths that we've had in the house that have passed their best, and I'm just waiting for them to, I don't know what I'm waiting for them for really, but I need to do something with them. That's where I'm going to be potting things, so that needs to be completely cleared. And the plethora of pots and pans that we have as we come through needs a bit of a clear out. And just out of interest, I planted these actually in January. I forgot about these. So this is delphinium in this one. It's been in the fridge and it's now out here. I've never planted it from seed. Who knows what will happen with that. This is Dorcas. I should have planted it direct in the autumn and I forgot, so I thought I'd give it a whirl and see whether it would work. And these are some peonies that I split last autumn, and they seem to be doing well, so I might plant those out create a bit of a peony bed and plant those out, but that's for another day. Today, if I can get everything cleared, and hopefully we can deal with the wormery, then that will be good. Okay, I've had a tidy up. Let me just swing this round so that you can see. I'm looking a bit dirty actually, aren't I? Let me show you. So it doesn't look much different there, but I've had a bit of a clear out on the floor. Brushed everything down. Found a nice little tub to put the worm compost in, if we've got any. And had a bit of a general clean out, so I'm happy with that. Cup of tea I think now, and then we'll see what the worm does.